I believe the offensive line is the most important position in football. The reason I believe this is because without a good offensive line, your quarterback won't be able to run the plays. Everyone has somebody that covers their back, or as my coaches say, everyone has somebody that covers their 45. I believe with a good offensive line, your quarterbacks will not end up like former NFL quarterback Robert Griffin III, who, according to Draft Charts, which is a fantasy football ranking, he had his career cut short because of his multiple concussions and his multiple ACL injuries. I believe with a good offensive line, your quarterback won't get seriously hurt, he won't be sacked as much, and he will have more time in the pocket. The first point I will talk about is injuries of quarterbacks. Since the beginning of the Super Bowl era, which was in 1967, there have been 128 quarterbacks drafted. Out of those 128, 10 have had season-ending injuries. And out of those 10, 3 never played another snap. One of those 3 is former Redskins quarterback Joe Theismann, who on November 18, 1985, while playing a game against the New York Giants, was sacked by New York Giants linebacker Lawrence Taylor. During the sack, he suffered a fracture in his tibia and fibula in his right leg, which caused him to miss the rest of the season and then ultimately the rest of his career. The second point I will talk about is the amount of sacks a quarterback takes every year. According to Pro Football Network, which is a statistic website, the Dallas Cowboys have one of the top-ranked offenses in the league this year, and they have allowed 14 sacks across 11 games. And according to that website, the Chicago Bears have one of the worst-ranked offensive lines in the league, and they have allowed 42 sacks across 11 games. I decided to compare the sack difference between this year and the 2012 season. This year, there have been a total of 811 sacks. And in the 2012 season, there was 1,206 sacks, which is a difference of 395 sacks, which shows the offensive lines are getting better and are allowing less sacks per season. The third topic I will talk about is the amount of time a quarterback spends in the pocket. An average quarterback, according to NBC Sports, spends an average of 4.29 seconds in the pocket. On average, according to NBC Sports, Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott spends 2.39 seconds in the pocket and has a completion rating of 68.1. And according to NBC Sports, Chicago Bears quarterback Justin Fields spends an average of 2.6 seconds in the pocket with a completion rating of 58.6. It's crazy to see that the difference between 14 sacks and 42 sacks is 6 seconds. This is why I believe with a good offense, this is why I believe having a good offensive line is important and why it is the most important position in football. Because without a good offensive line, your quarterback will get seriously injured, he will be sacked more, and he will have less time in the pocket.